and it is part. Yeah, it's a part 3. Part 2, yes. I'm on my bed right now. To be honest, I'm sleepy, but kind of bored at the same time. So, yeah, why not play a pure weird game? Like a pretty weird game. Like in my mind, this game is weird. Not like Batman. Like so weird it's good. Like everything that happened is weird, my God. Like, so weird. Like that guy committed suicide, but the bullet made him. But the bullet made him fly. But the bullet made him move. That's the thing. The bullet shouldn't have made him move. And the reason that bullet shouldn't have made him move was a picture already.
Again, our welcome message.
Also, that kind of gun has like its own mind. This is. I saw that. I think we all saw him get up. I saw him get up. Good games.
Overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay, I need to stay away from it. I'm gonna stay away from here. What's important about this? I'm confused. Oh. Okay, we need to find another key. I'm like, how does he not see this? House number. I'm guessing those are like keys. Oh, maybe the house don't remember that door opening. It's kind of been like a long time since that door opened, so the door's locked. Nobody can get in because they need to remind the house. This is so weird. I wonder if they're original founders. Well, I guess you can say, of course, they're original founders, but I wonder, like, why is there nobody here but them? And what are house memories? We are seeing some of them, but this building is way too big not to contain a lot of them. So, that might be it. No, this is something about control. That's the name of the game. This game kind of weird. Wait a minute. Clearance level 3. And these are. Wait, and these are cards or scanners. Oh, I need to know if these are cards or scanners. Oh, sticker. Those could be somewhere. That's level 4. It's kind of dumb to have windows. I don't want to be here anymore. And more about her. What is buddy? The gun. The gun was here. his body was. Then he shot himself in the head. No, he didn't. So to make it look okay, clearly he was bringing this on himself. He committed suicide for a reason. And I know it was suicide. There's no way somebody came over here with a gun on without screaming and just shot him in the head. He would have said something and we would have heard it. If this is how it looked. And that's not gonna happen without I'm standing there. It's not like, and plus we heard the bullet. Well, and plus, even if, where'd that person go? And that's not a door. It's got two windows. It's not a door. It's probably a flippable door, but it can't lead anywhere. If it would, it would just lead into a white room. So nobody's in there, so he committed suicide. The thing about I can put it back together. If his chair was sitting up, he would be sitting in his chair. He would have grabbed the gun. Where could the gun be, though? In one of these compartments or in there. Pointed to her head, just like she did. When she obviously did what I did. Mimicked his moves. Oh, that's why she pointed the gun at her head. Pointed the gun at his head. Shot himself. If he wasn't out like a light. Not that fast. See, he was out like an LED light. A little bit of time before he fades out. The panel around him made him fall out of his chair. He dropped the gun. It was right here. His head ended up being right here. That's where all the blood spilled. That's where most of the blood spilled. He tried to get back up, but he fell and knocked most of the stuff down. That's where the path ends. She was obviously a weirdo. Was he ends? Yeah, makes sense that he shot himself in the head when he was on the chair. The blood's all over his desk. Plus, if he was actually shot in the head and remained in his chair, and somebody just made it look like he committed suicide, we could have saw his body. We would have saw his head against there. But that's not enough blood. See, this blood and this blood don't portion. This pile of blood's smaller than this pile of blood. But you might think that's the other way around. That's the thing. This is too big. This is too small. The problem is, he must have shot himself several times. He's bleeding too much. He would have been dead before he could even come over here. With all this blood spilling, that's like most blood that's in your head. So I don't understand how you won't have much time to go over here, fall, get back up, knock these down and accident, then die. So, yeah, obviously he shot himself somewhere else. And some proof. This would be like most, okay, so this, I mean, because we know he shot himself in a chair, that's what his chair is now. Right? Okay, then, after that, Lou's come back to me. Oh, after that, he shot himself somewhere else. Yeah. Whoever did it, which nobody, yeah, if he did it, then there could have been a hitman. It seemed like something was here, but however, we know he committed suicide. You can see things of that. What if I looking at this? He's holding a gun, I'm pretty sure. How does that look? Not like that. Wrong person. This looks like an energy capsule. And like, considering this tech, that would be a mag for some weapon. This could be stored in here. EMP launcher. Okay. Shot himself? Okay. Where he shot himself? Okay, this is where it gets hard. Figuring out where he shot him. Okay, it's not even that hard to be. All I gotta figure out is how much blood would be in each. Oh, water. Okay, so this amount of blood, by the way, I'm glad I didn't show it all. This amount of blood was almost about. He shot himself in the leg. If you had head damage, you wouldn't do that to your chair. Plus, let's think about this. We saw nothing. Not a major bit about blood over here. Meaning he didn't even look this way. He didn't bother this way. He bothered that way. Where was he going? Something over here that he wanted. Those are Max. He clearly wanted it to look like somebody else did it, but he didn't do a good job. He didn't reach the max. He didn't get enough time to reload. Okay, shot himself in the knee first. Then, no. He shot himself in the head, shot himself in the knee, fell out of his chair, knocked it down with him, fell here, got back up, reached over here, fell, smashed his head against here again, came back, he was reaching for something over here as well, and this is where he died. Right there. That's where his head was when he died. What was he looking for? That explains why this is the most bloody spawn in the table. We know it's not. We know this isn't hers though. Because that's our evidence. More EMPs. You wouldn't have this many water bottles, would you? Seems like EMPs to me. Okay. What kind of golden gate? This is meant to be opened. This will be opened sometime. This is meant to be open. Okay, when you look through that and reflections forward, that means it's openable. You just gotta figure out how, what you need to open. So he definitely helped himself. Now here are some things some people may think about. This was her office and he came in here and did it and he wants the family? Not sure. Whose body did we see? We saw her body. And we're playing as her right now. Clearly she didn't commit suicide. She didn't shoot her. Because the gun was right there. We were playing as soon as we got inside the building. Which makes it obvious that he committed suicide. Oh yeah, those are all the clues about him, the original director.